Hey everybody, before I start this video, I just wanted to say that this is 100% a rant about the essence of things that piss me off in life. This is basically just everything people do in life to annoy me. So without further ado, I bring you, You Might Be a Tool If... You might be a tool if you do TBHs on Facebook. Yes, and that includes you people who like the statuses. You might be a tool if you update your Twitter every 10 minutes. You might be a tool if you can't have a good time without being drunk or high. You might be a tool if you're dating a girl just to have sex with her. You might be a tool if you update your Facebook status every time you go to the gym. If you make out with your boyfriend or girlfriend at school, you might be a tool. You might be a tool if you oil yourself up before you go to the gym. I mean, seriously, is it really necessary to be shiny? You might be a tool if you take a picture with your shirt up showing off your abs. You might be a tool if you make statuses telling everybody how drunk you are. You might be a tool if you retweet compliments on Twitter. Hey everybody look at me! This guy likes my shoes! You might be a tool if you don't do any schoolwork, but then still complain that your marks are bad. Oh, it's obviously the teacher's fault. You might be a tool if your jeans are tighter than your girlfriend's. You might be a tool if your shirt is lower than your girlfriend's. You might be a tool if you spend more time in the mirror than your girlfriend does. You might be a tool if you constantly make fun of people on Facebook, yet have no guts in front of them in real life. Keyboard warrior! You might be a tool if you're always borrowing money from your friends and never paying it back. Speaking of that, I owe Jake $5. You might be a tool if you think anything is too mainstream. You might be a tool if you're 10 years old and you're a stoner. Actually, if you think you're cool for being a stoner in general, you're probably a tool. If you upload pictures to Facebook and caption them as, "Oh my god, I'm so fat," or "Oh my god, I'm so ugly," you might be a tool. If in every status you update, you mention that you love your boyfriend, you might be a tool. If you get so mad that you start breaking stuff, you might be a tool. If the teacher has to remind you at least once a day to shut up, you might be a tool. And finally, if you didn't enjoy this video, you might be a tool.